Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Do you want to see how I achieve this beautiful look? Then watch till the end to see how I use very affordable makeup products to achieve this. So a lot of beginners don't know what to get when it comes to picking up their product or picking up the product they need for their face. On this video, I'm going to be showing you the things you need to get for your makeup, like for a beginner what you need in your makeup bag. I'm going to show you the essentials, the most important things you need when it comes to applying your makeup. For me right now, I prep my face, but I still need to show you this moisturizer that I've been using. Is cosmetic moisture bomb. This comes in 50 is it 50 ml, 50 ml, yeah. It's a moisturizer, lightweight, extra hydrating. So for those of you who have dry skin, you can actually use this to moisturize your skin. Formula doubles as a makeup primer, so it doubles up as a makeup primer. I have used this product and I think it's not like I know it's very good. You don't need to take so much, very little. I'm going to be taking very little like this. Your face has to be well prepped so that it helps your makeup stay longer and helps your face ready to accept your foundation. I think that's the word. And the next thing I'm going to go in with is your primer. Primer is very essential. Most people don't know what primer is used for. Face primer is the thing, one of the products that helps your makeup last longer, blurs out the acne on your face. So it depends on the kind of face primer you're going to be using. For me today, I'm going to be using this Rimmel Stay Matte. So just take very tiny little amounts of this product. See what I'm taking. See the amount of product I'm taking on this, and I'm just going to be applying it where it's supposed to be applied, just here on my T-zone of this makeup. Just, you don't need to do so much, like you don't need so much on your skin because you don't want it to dry out. And I'm just going to take that little amount and just apply it. Back, I realized that my under eye is always very dark. So if you have this dark circle, dark under eye circle, or you have some kind of um acne and all that, we always advise to use corrector. I'm going to be using the Elegel Pro conceal corrector, and I'm just going to take very little amount of this product, apply under my eyes, just very little, not so much, and I'm just going to blend that out. I'm just going to blend that out. Guys, I'm just going to use my beauty sponge to just blend that in and just dab. We are not, I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I'm going to be using, this is a lightweight foundation, and this is a matte foundation. So this is Superstay and this is Fit Me, but they are all from one company. I'm going to be using the Fit Me in 335 and the Superstay in 330. I'm going to take very little of this one because I feel this is darker than this. I'm going to take very little of this one. I don't like when my foundation is too light. And I'm just going to be blending that in. You need to use either you want to use a beauty sponge or use your foundation brush. Both will do the same work. I like to use this first. When I'm done with this, I will now go in with this to blend everything out. That's how I apply my foundation. So I'll just go in with this and dab. I'm not dragging. You don't need to drag your makeup. You dab for it to sit all the way onto your skin. As you can see, I'm just making sure that everything sits well into my skin. Okay, this is working. You don't want to take so much foundation onto your under eye because you don't want it to start creasing out or to start breaking out. You want to apply, because you're going to apply concealer there, you don't need to do so much of foundation. When you apply your foundation, Don't do so much, don't take so much, take little. Say less is more. When you take less, you blend, it's not enough, you go back in and take another one. You will see how my skin is doing. If I want, if I like, I can now go in because already I feel like this brush has done so much. That is the good thing about the Zaron brush. It blends your foundation into your skin, like it blends. It's a blending brush. I really love it. And yeah, if I want to go in with my beauty sponge, I just go in and dab. I'm not dragging now, I'm just dabbing and I'm not hitting on my face. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to apply my concealer, and these are the concealers I'm going to be using, but I'm just going to do this very little because it's almost finished. It's almost finished. I'm just going to take very little of this concealer. Yeah, not too much. I'm not too. So I'm just going to start by blending this place in. Whatever works for you, you can do. I'm just going to start by blending this side in. Guys, can you see what I'm doing? I'm not dragging, I'm just dabbing. Very important that you dab, you don't drag. Very important that you dab. And once I'm done, I'm going to go in my beauty sponge and just do same there and just dab and just dab. You see, I'm not doing so much, I'm just dabbing, guys. I'm just dabbing, and guys, this is my face, my highlight, and I'm going to go in to do the second side. So guys, what do you think? This is the under eye, this is my under eye, and I love the way it is so natural. You don't want to do so much. Then if you do so much, guys, blending will be a problem. Trust me, blending will be a problem. Right now that I'm done my concealer, the next thing I'm going to be going with my blush that I would have done before now, but I'm just going to be using this Zaron liquid blush. This is Zaron liquid blush, and I'm going to take very little of this blush. This is in Tutti Frutti and Woo Woo. I'm just going to have mixed it, and I like how it came out. So I'm just going to take very little of this, and I'm just going to... Baby, you give me ice and fire. I prefer to use brush when I'm applying, when I'm doing this, and I'm just going to me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me. Guys, what do you think? I didn't do so much. If you want more, you can still go in with little. I don't really do so much. Just going in again, and I'm just going to dab that out. Just very little, not so much. I'll just take it all the way to my forehead region. The next thing you're going to be using is your bronzer. What does bronzer do? Bronzer helps to give your face a structure. You have different kinds of bronzer. You can say in different brands. So this is from Zaron Cosmetics. This is from Zaron Cosmetics. It's use a little bit of my Zaron and dab. Don't need to take so much. I dab and I go in from the part of my face, and I'm just taking it down. You're not supposed to do like this, so I'm just taking it all the way. I don't like... I'm just going to do same here, just taking very little amounts, and here just applying in the region where I need to give that face dimension. And that's it, guys. So another thing that needs to be in your makeup purse and your makeup bag is your loose powder, or will I say highlighting powder. Yes, your highlighting powder. You need a highlighter so that once you're done with your concealer, you need to highlight your powder or your concealer. So for this, I'll be using the Zaron Zaron highlight and setting powder in Cruise. This is my shade. For highlighter, you need to look for something that is one shade lighter than your skin tone so that it can brighten up that part of your under eye where you want to highlight. Yes, that. And I'm going to be using my brush. I will take very little of this powder and I will take out the excess. I'll dust out the excess, sorry, and I'll just apply that onto that region. Guys, look at it. Look at it. And I'm just going to do that. I'll just dab that under eye, and that's just it. I'm just dabbing that in dust off, and you just see how it blurs out that part of your face. Have you seen what it's giving, guys? Have you seen what it's giving? So you don't need to do so much. Like, you don't need to do so much. I'm going to do same to the forehead. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh. So the next thing we are going to be doing right now is to do our brows. And if you want to use the brow pencil, you can use the brow pencil. If you want to use brow gel, you can use brow gel. For me, for this makeup, I'm going to be using the Hager and Esther brow gel. It's a Nigerian brand. I'm going to be taking very little amount of this gel liner here. You need to take very little amount of it, and it's not always good to leave your gel liner open. If you leave it open, it becomes dry. No matter how expensive it is, it becomes dry. So it's always advisable, once you want to take it, scoop out very little and close it. Don't leave it open. If you leave it open, air will get into it and become strong, and you say, oh, that product is no good. No way, because you didn't do the right thing. Going to brush it upward. Do same thing here. I'm just following my hairline. Well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. This tutorial is for personal use. If you are someone that don't like makeup, you don't want to use makeup, you feel like makeup is too much, this is, the easiest way you can actually do this. Just use an angle brush like this. I'm using an angle brush, and what I like to do is I will just use my wipes and I will make sure that I clean the angle brush to make it pointed so that I can be able to apply. And once I'm doing that, I will make sure that it is sharp enough, and I will just apply that onto my brows, and that is it. That you want to use a concealer that is one shade or two shades lighter than your skin tone, because you want that part of your brows to be, your brow bone to be pronounced. So you need to go in with your concealer, and I'm going to be using this flat brush from Zaron Cosmetics. I use the LA Girl Pro concealer, the same concealer I used to highlight my under eye. I'm using it to highlight my brows, and I'm just going to follow suit the same way I follow my brows. And I'm going to take a blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that all the way out. It didn't take so much. I'm just going to blend that out into. Now that we're done with our brows, the next thing will be going in with your eyeshadow base. So I'm going to be using this eyeshadow base from Viange. I don't know. Yes, so I'm going to be taking very little amount of this eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to apply it on my eyes. This helps to, the reason for eyeshadow base is to make your eyeshadow stay longer without creasing, and yeah, that's what it does basically, and pop out your eyeshadow also. So I'm going to take very little, and I'm going to apply it on my eye region, on my eyelid, not eye region. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. I'm going to use this palette from Eye Magic, and 16 color in it. I'm just going to take the brown shade from, I'm going to be using this brown shade here. I'm using this brown shade here to apply on my crease area, and I'm going to be using the blending brush. One of the essentials you also know when it comes to brushes is you need a blending brush to apply your eyeshadow. Why you need a blending brush? You don't want to use something like this to blend your brush, or something like this will not blend. This will give you the maximum blending that you need. You can't use this for your lid, and this is for your lid also. I'm going to link a video up here for you guys to see, maybe here or here. I'm going to link it up for you to see the video I talked about. I did a video on how to apply your eyeshadow, and the brushes that you need to use to apply your eyeshadow. I'm going to link that video up here for you guys to see. We go and watch it and see what I talked about, how to apply your eyeshadow with the essential tools. Yeah, so I'm going to end that on the way. You always need to dust out your, I'm just going to blend that in all the way. Just I'm going to be using this dark shade here because I want to do, should I do gold eyeshadow? So I'm going to be using this here to apply. So I'm going to take very little amount of this, and usually you have to dust off. I'm dusting off, and I'm just going to go back into my lid. This is where my crease area is, and I'm just going to apply that there and just blend everything. Baby, you get me. If I feel like it is too dark, I'll go in with a fresh blending brush and just blend everything seamlessly. Because for me, I feel it's dark. I'm going to use another palette from the same Eye Magic. This is the 30 color. The other one is the 16 color. And I'm going to take this color from this. I like this color. I'm going to use Diamond. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of bird. I'll do same here again. Guys, it's taking light. This is exactly what we face here. The next thing we are going to go in with is our gel eyeliner. You can actually do gel liner for your eyes, black gel liner, or you can actually do pencil. For me, I like to use gel because gel works for me better than pencil. But I'm going to take very little amount of this. You see, I'm taking very little amount of this, and I'm going to close it up because I don't want it to get dry. That's the right thing to do. I'm just going, this has lasted me for like how many minutes, and it's not dry. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna. It's not that we are done with our eyes. The next essential you need is your mascara. And this mascara I'm using is from Zaron Cosmetics. You can see it's from Zaron Cosmetics. It's a 4-in-1 mascara. I've really used it, and I think I need to get a new one. And this is it. This is for the lower part of the eyes, and this is for the upper. Hey, they've taken the light again. So the next thing I'm doing is to take out the excess powder that I used to highlight my under eye. I'm just going to dab them out, or let's say dab it in, because I don't want it to be too, I don't want it to settle into my skin. And then I'm going to go with my powder. This powder is from Zaron Cosmetics. In shade Nog. I'm just going to use that so that it will take out the excess oil on my face. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to be using the 3-in-1 eyeshadow, the 3-in-1 contour palette. I'm going to use that to use the highlighted part to, highlight my nose. And then when I'm done doing that, I will go back in with my high contour. I just want my face to be more defined, and then I'll go in with my blush again just to give my cheek, more colors, and make it look poppy and all that. Popping, not poppy, popping. And then I'm going in with my eyeliner. I'm just lining my under eye using the same gel liner that I used, and then I'm just spraying my face just to give my face um just to make my face stay longer and put all the makeup in place. Yes, then I'm going in with my bronzer. This bronzer is from Revolution palette. I'm just Revolution, so I'm just going to use that on my cheek and on my brow bone, then my the bridge of my nose and my cubic. Then after that, I will go in with my Zaron pencil in cappuccino. I'm using this because I want to get a nude lips. I'm trying to achieve a nude look. Yes, I'm just going to use this to line my lip. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with matte lip fix, also from Zaron Cosmetic, and this is in Blondie. I love the nude color; it's so nice. Just give it a natural look. And I'm just going to use to in the center of my lips. And when I'm done with that, I'll use my lip gloss just to give my lips some shine. And yeah, guys, that is it. And when I'm done doing that, I'll just use wipes to take out any excess lipstick on the applicator, so to avoid any irritation when I want to use it next. And the next thing I'm doing is to apply my bronzer on my teardrop and also on the brow bone, just to give that face, just to lift my eyes. And yeah, guys, this is the finished look. What do you think about this look? Let me know in the comment section, because I love this look. Let me know in the comment section, guys. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.